following program is rated MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
This week on the 5-Minute Warning.
When a 96-year-old dies, I'm not surprised. I'm not going, what? What? She died? Damn, what happened?
Damn, that's cold.
No, it's not about that. I'm not saying like we shouldn't be like, death is death. You know, somebody that's
when
somebody.
Betty White passed away, I was a little sad.
No, but that's not what I'm saying. Being sad is different than being surprised. Like media sources are acting like they were surprised. She's 96, man. Like I've been more surprised with her waking up than dying.
The show that gives you everything and nothing at all. That's everywhere you don't want to be. It's Ruben, Mo B, and on the ones and twos, AG.
The 5-Minute Warning.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of 5-Minute Warning. And of course, once again, it is the leader through the quantum realm that I call the world. Your boy, Ruben. Hopefully everything is doing well for everyone today. And my people should be joining me shortly. But come on now. Today is like one of the greatest days of the year. I mean, we got that love a little bit on Thursday. But real talk, that love didn't really start until today. It is the first day of the NFL football season. And what's going on? My man, my mellow, the man on the ones and twos, AG. How you doing today, brother?
I'm doing pretty good, man. But Discord was like 500 times its size, and I couldn't find a way to get on. I'm like...
It was like super big.
Oh, my God. I'm like, what in the world, bro? And then I tried to hit... Man, it was ridiculous. I was like, dude... You know, but I'm good now.
Good, man. Hey, the first day of the NFL football season. I mean, yeah, I understand Thursday happened, but nobody wants to talk about that boat racing.
What's wrong with
Everybody wants to talk
Thursday?
about that. Last Thursday?
I thought it was pretty good. I mean, I caught the tail end of it.
I mean, you know, the Rams got their rings and got boat raced out their own damn arena.
Well, they weren't as good as the other team, apparently.
Well, yeah, but, you know, I don't care what you say. If you get on ring day, you don't get boat race.
But
you
see,
lose.
that's the thing I never liked about ring day. You liable to lose.
I mean, and losing is, they didn't really lose. They got their asses kicked.
Yeah, they got handled for sure.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, and Mo B's in the house.
Mo B.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, my wife says she has a problem with you because she wants merch too. She saw the picture of you and Kebiako today on Instagram. So she don't really like you right now.
Why?
Because she ain't get no shirt.
What shirt?
The 5-Minute Warning shirt.
Oh. Well,
She feels like she is sacrificed for the show and she need a damn shirt. So
Well,
I
it's
didn't know
funny.
she
My
wanted
daughter literally just asked me for some merchandising 5 minutes ago. She was like, "Can I get a 5-minute warning shirt so I can prove to my friends that I have a dad?" No, that my
Let's go.
dad's on
Let's go.
podcast.
Let's go.
that I have a dad.
Yeah, like, hey, who that other dude at Moby's house during the week?
That's hilarious, yo. That's funny.
I can prove I got a dad.
That sounds
Moby
like a
trifling as hell.
Wow. So, I mean, we'll see what's up. We'll see what we can do. So, I got something for AG first. Then I'm going to go back to football.
Yes.
I got something for you, player.
Yes. Yo, man. I don't know why y'all tripping about my back scratching game.
Yo, this thing is awesome.
But that's what I'm saying. Isn't it real? Isn't it crazy?
Awesome.
Man, yo.
I got 3 for like $8, man.
Exactly.
The greatest thing ever.
I'm telling you.
Amazon, Moby, Amazon, dog.
Dude, back
Awesome.
scratchers are the bomb.
It
Best present
extends,
my
man.
wife gave me with her clothes on. I promise you.
it's so big it goes out the screen. I mean, it's
That's what she said.
Exactly.
That's right.
That was good. That was good.
So no, man, this thing is awesome. And I got, like I said, I got 3 for $8, man. I can't lose. I got one at the bed. I got one when I travel, and I got one right beside the computer. Just gets me to scratch my back on 5-minute warning.
Exactly.
So it's beautiful. Mo B, you got to get you some. You're on deck now. Mo 5-minute warning, branded back scratches. Nah, it ain't that kind of time.
It kind of is.
It's a good idea.
Why
There's
not?
really nowhere to put it up here. I mean,
Well, you got your, it's being, there it is a little bit. You can see it a little bit.
like it had to be like right here. We'll see what's up. We'll see what the merchandise team can do for me. But yo, man, it's football season, bro.
Yes.
For real. And your boys, the Washington Commanders, is 1-0. We did that work today. You know, yeah, we had a couple interceptions. Yeah, it looked like our team was gonna give it up. But in the grand scheme of things, yo, man, we got this rookie. His name's Jahan Dawson. You
He's
better
a
learn
rookie?
his name. He's a rookie
I thought
from Penn State, number 16.
maybe
in the
it's
draft.
another Dotson that was out there. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, he's a rookie. He showed off. 3 catches, 2 touchdowns. I'm just saying. And that second catch, the first catch was really good. The second catch was phenomenal. And I mean, yo, it might be a new Chris Carter. Because what does Chris Carter do, Mo B?
They said all he did was catch touchdowns.
That's right. And you know, Wentz, you know, everybody had their stuff with Wentz. You know, nothing wrong with that. But he showed that he can bring it back, maintain, and come out and help lead us to a victory. So I'm gonna be honest with you. We paid $28 million for that pass, that touchdown pass to Terry McLaurin. Literally. Because they've been working on it all game. Terry McLaurin had 2 catches for 54 yards and a touchdown. But that dude was crispy. I mean, he was Florida crispy. That's how bad it was. And Terry McLaurin had to slow down for the catch. I mean, it was beautiful. Beautiful. So, hey, man. God, Black Morticia Adams is a Philly hoe. Yeah, I almost lost to the Detroit Lions, man. I don't know if I got words to say.
I mean,
Man.
you almost lost to the Jacksonville Jaguars.
That's
man.
true.
Like, I'm
That's
just
true.
saying, like, you got to be even-handed with this.
I will say this. You're right. And nothing means more until next week because we got to go play Detroit next week in Detroit. So, once again, Detroit gets 2 home games against the NFC East. And we'll see. You know, because they almost stole one from Philly. So, my hope is we go in, we boat race them, come back home, and then we boat race Philly. But
I
that's
want
a
to know
story
why
for another
nobody's
day.
talking about Texas almost beating Alabama last night.
Because, man,
Or not last night, but yesterday afternoon.
yeah, honestly, I didn't. First of all, the game was at noon. Like,
I believe it was at noon because people didn't think it was going to be a game.
no, it was at noon because Fox wanted to carry it.
Okay.
But I think games like that need to be at nighttime. I mean, because that's where you can get your bang for your buck. And to be honest, Saturday at noon, I think I might have just got out of bed. I didn't even think about it until I was driving to DC. Like, honestly, I didn't even think about the game.
I mean, it was a
Then
good
they
game.
won.
It was a good
Yeah,
game.
they won by 1 point. You know, Bryce, the number 1 pick in next year's draft, the quarterback for Alabama, because he is going to be, if he comes out, he will be the number 1 pick in the draft without question.
I know he's the number 1 pick of commercials right now. He all over the Dr. Pepper commercials.
Yo, I mean, well, that's because he won the Heisman.
Once again, he all over the Dr. Pepper commercials.
Yeah.
Although
I mean,
one commercial was hilarious, man. When the kid came back from school and he was there and they was like, "You replaced me?" And he was like, "Yeah." And he called the dude's mom. And he said he called the dude's dad. And he was like,
I've seen that one.
And then he threw him a can of soda and looked at him. He said, "They're my family now."
Wow.
Funny.
That's good. The
Oh, I
captain.
didn't see that one. That's awesome. I haven't seen that
Look
one
at me.
yet.
Look at me. Look at me, Maya. Look at me. They're my family now.
Yeah, it was funny. It zoomed in on him and he was like, "They're my family now."
That's fine.
Because I've seen him in the Heisman. I've seen him in the Heisman commercials, the Nissan Heisman commercials. So those are funny. You know, but yeah, I mean, so the Commanders won. You know, the Eagles won. I think the Giants. I don't know what happened with the Giants. I don't.
I think they won too.
Did they win?
I think so.
Really? Wow.
I might be wrong, but the Colts tied. We got a tie game already in the season,
and they had to come back.
Yes,
they were
did.
down 20-3.
I mean, look, it was weird because the Texans had the ball midfield, 40 seconds left to go, 4th and 3 in overtime, and they punted. They literally played for the tie.
I mean,
really?
Yeah, they played for the tie.
Well, they didn't play for the tie. They did not play for the win. Technically, yes, you're
They
right.
played for the tie.
I think they played for the tie.
He basically was just like, Lovie Smith was basically like, hey, they're not going to fire me because we lost. We tied.
And Moco Cowboy says the Giants won, going for 2 points with a minute left. Wow. Ballsy.
Danny Dimes.
God, it's terrible. But yeah, I mean, Pittsburgh game was crazy. Cincinnati, the dude threw 3 interceptions, got sacked 4 times in the first half, and Burrow was like, "Hold my beer," and came back and almost won that joint. They lost in overtime.
I bet they get a long snapper now.
Yeah, I mean, they lost in overtime to a.
Well, they had a
50-yard
long
kick.
snapper. He got hurt.
That's what I'm saying.
What
I'm saying is value some things because you don't know.
You should at least had a backup, bro.
That's what I'm saying. They
did.
dude
The
off
backup is the
street.
one who made the bad snap.
Well, I thought they just got him off the street though.
Nah, he was a backup tight end. But I mean,
He was a backup tight end doing long snap.
I mean, because the long snapper got hurt during the game.
How did he get hurt during the game? You know what? Never mind. I don't even want to know. Because you got one job. And
Well, I mean, the long snapper is almost like a center that's not really blocking.
I mean, yeah, he's still on the line. You get hurt.
I mean, what, he got pushed over? And
You know what, man? Why you? Never mind.
Bitch, you
It's
got one
Ruben
job.
being Ruben.
It's so funny to have somebody who has not had any physical contact in a football game say, "Oh, how you get hurt long snapper?" Yo, there's a whole bunch of dudes out on that field that are really big and fast and hit every play.
True. Very true. So, what else we have? What else happened today? Hey, Georgia's #1 team in the land again.
Fuck you mean again?
Well, they weren't this year. So
What are you talking
now
about? They're the
they are.
national champions. Has anyone won the national championship this year?
Geez.
Wait a minute. When I was watching the
Jeez,
Alabama game yesterday, Alabama said Alabama was #1.
They were, but then they barely won, and Georgia
Okay, I
didn't
understand.
play.
Okay.
So they were just like, y'all almost lost to punk ass Texas. Nah, bro.
Well, their quarterback got hurt, but based on what I saw, they ain't punk nothing. They might not be ranked, but they look good to me.
Yeah.
Once again, there's only one national champion right now. So I don't know what you mean ranked #1 again.
Well, they won't rank #1 to begin with.
What is this ranking system about, Ruben? Who cares about the ranking? There's only one team that's won a national championship in this year, and it's Georgia. They don't fuck about the rankings. We're the national champions until somebody else wins.
That's some bitter shit we're going.
No, it's not bitter. This is the one time in my lifetime that Georgia. So I'm gonna own the entire fucking. I don't care if we lose every game. We are still the national champions.
AG can't take it.
You know, I had a question, but no, I don't. I'm not going to ask a question now.
And I don't think we should have moved up in the rankings for beating Samford. Like, to be honest, it's like we played Samford.
I don't think you moved up because you beat Stanford. I think you moved up because Alabama apparently looked like not good.
And Black
But I
Marcus
don't-
Adams. Damn, what the rankings do?
They disrespected us. And I said us because when Georgia wins, I'm part of it. When they
Jesus
lose, fuck
Christ.
them guys.
Oh, God.
Where is Moby? It's not even. You're like, it's an invasion of the body snatchers. Who are you right now?
This is awesome. This is so awesome.
He doesn't give a shit about no team, and now he's that guy. Are you serious, dude? What's wrong with you?
It's all a front because I mean I'm not that invested in anything. I mean I'm a Georgia fan. That's.
I mean, I know
That's
that,
not
but I
hard.
have never
But no,
seen you
no.
respond this way ever.
No, I'm just giving people a hard time. Look, I've never won before. You know, I don't know how I'm gonna act. You know.
Okay, that okay. I guess I kind of can accept that a little bit.
I'm just letting him talk because you know what? He got
Wow,
damn.
Moby's like a Cowboy fan right now.
Damn.
Let's go.
Wow.
Nah,
Let's go.
no, because I only celebrate winning when we actually do it.
Ooh, that's even colder.
I'm just saying,
Ouch.
Cowboys fans like celebrate past wins. I don't do that.
And they celebrate in July too.
Like
Yeah,
I'm
that's true.
saying facts. Like, you know, Georgia is the national champion until somebody else wins. I don't. How old was I when the Cowboys won a Super Bowl?
You weren't
Oh,
born.
snap. Tom Brady hurt.
No, he's not. Are you
He's
serious?
45 years old. Give it. I mean, it happens.
Oh, no, that's somebody else. I'm sorry. Sorry.
I'm just saying, like, would it be that shocking if he got hurt? He's 45, man.
Eh. But I'll say this, and then we'll move on. You know, it was a great football weekend. I'm glad the NFL's back. I'm smacking somebody in my fantasy league, and all is right with the world, with the Commanders winning. And it almost looked about 75% full, and most of that was Commanders fans. So, hey, I ain't mad at that. So, appreciate you. But yeah, let's move on to the question of the day.
That's a good question, by the way.
Oh, thank
I
you.
was impressed with it.
Um,
I was impressed.
It's very simple. So it's like, question of the day. Do people complain more the easier the job is? And I say that to say this. And this is where it comes from. So I go to Red Lobster, I order some food, online, and I go pick it up. Very simple. Now, we have people out here who, DoorDash or whatever, aka you're a delivery driver. You and I'm gonna be honest for a second. You shit on pizza delivery drivers back in the day. Now that's what you're doing. Except you ain't got no damn uniform and all this other shit. So whatever. And so the woman got mad because old ass woman, and she was a DoorDash, and she got mad because there was food on the table. And apparently with DoorDash, if the food's on the table, you can just grab that shit and go if it's got the name on it. Now, first of all, I think that's hella stupid, but whatever. So there's food on the table, but there's nobody around. So she's like, well, is this my food? Because one bag was hers and one bag was mine. The only difference is the bag that was DoorDash was sealed up. Because, all that shit's got to be sealed up and stuff. And they're apparently supposed to put it in a different bag, which she didn't do. But I digress. We're not going to get into that. And she was mad because she waited till somebody came out and it was like, well, nah, she's coming in a second to check because she wanted to make sure the food was there, that was correct or whatever. So after like 2 minutes, the other woman came out. Yeah, that's cool. That's yours. And she left with the food. She's like, I could have had this 2 minutes ago. Bitch. Like, hold on for a second. As a delivery driver for pizza back in the day, I mean, we got shitted on quite a bit. And it's whatever, for different reasons. You're 2 minutes late. Man, shut the fuck up. Just give me the damn money. We can roll. And whatever, And this old ass woman is doing DoorDash, and you're probably one of those people who shitted on delivery drivers. Now your ass is a delivery driver, and you got the worst attitude ever. And that's where that question came from. Because it's not like you gotta have rocket science. It's rocket science to fucking do DoorDash. That's an easy ass job. What are you complaining about? I'm sorry, I drive in my car with food. Here's your food. Thank you. Please give me a tip. Put it on the computer. You don't gotta exchange money or nothing. You ain't gotta count shit. You ain't gotta get no money back. You ain't gotta do none of that. All you gotta do is get the food, give it to somebody, and get back in the fucking car. Yet you find something to complain about. That's where that question is from. Easy ass job, but people bitch about it. AG. Am I telling the truth here? Easiest job, more people complain about it.
Not in the beginning. But what happens when you have an easy job is it's so easy you have time to think of things to complain about. And really, to me, it sounds like you just want to do something else, but you don't really have choices.
Okay. Moby?
People complain when they don't like their job. It don't matter how easy or hard it is. When you don't like it, you're going to complain about it. That's all that is. Like if you really like what you do, you ain't gonna complain. I mean, hell, I like what I do sometimes, but when I don't like it, I be bitching about small things. And I realize I'm bitching about small things. After a while, I'll be like, let me shut the hell up. Like, my job easy as hell. Let me stop complaining.
Yeah, but you bitch by yourself. You don't bitch in public.
I mean, ain't no fun in bitching by yourself, but I mean, you're right. For the most part, I do.
Yeah, I mean,
but I mean, is it really even bitching if you're doing it by yourself?
No. Did the tree really fall in the forest? No, it didn't, because you weren't there to see it.
Yeah, but with your job, Moby, because I know what your job is, if you bitch around the people who are doing their job, they look at you like, yo, the fuck you bitching about? Your job easy as fuck. You ain't got to sit here and look at people, even though that's not true. But yeah, that's what they think because they wrong.
I mean, I feel like when it comes to work, in general, we tend to look at everybody's job as if it ain't that hard because we don't really know what their job actually entails.
Very true.
You know, I think we look at jobs the same way that guys look at men with attractive women. We all just assume that dude ain't hitting it right. And when it comes to jobs, we just all assume that, that job ain't hard. That job ain't hard. What the fuck you complaining about? Like,
yeah. I mean, but has someone who's done that job, I was like, why are you bitching?
I mean, a prime example. You was just like talking low key shit about a long snapper. You've never done that shit. I have. I know that there's 1,000 different ways you can fucking get hurt doing that shit.
Yeah, but I mean, once again, I'm not bitching about his job. This bitching about your job that you have. Completely different thing.
But once again, everybody bitches about their job to somebody.
You're right, but it's like you mad at the server because, I mean, your ass probably late. And it's like, whatever, man, get over it. That's just my opinion on it. I just don't feel like if you're gonna bitch, you bitching in the sanctity of your car, and while you drive to somebody's house to deliver their food that they probably paid too damn much for, and paying too much on DoorDash because they were too damn lazy to get out their damn car and drive to wherever to get their damn food. Just what
I mean, look, I agree with your assessment of it. Like, it seems like people who don't have hard jobs complain, but the thing is, I think we assume that people have jobs. And we assume that it's easy, not knowing all the stuff it actually entails. Now, granted, delivery driver, we kind of can figure out what that entails.
Well, I've done that, so
I'm about to say, and even if you hadn't, I mean, you pick up food, you drive it, you drop it off. Kind of seems pretty straightforward.
Yeah, and the thing about it is, like, and that's where the DoorDash thing is crazy, right? Because there's no money exchanges. Like, literally. If the message says put that shit on the doorstep, you leave that shit on the doorstep, ring the doorbell, and walk your ass back to the car, because you gonna get paid regardless. Hell, you already got paid, and it's just and then she was like 70 any damn way, and I'm just like,
I'm trying to match this 70-year-old DoorDash driver.
Exactly, right? It's like,
hey, look, what you picturing is way better than what I'm picturing, because like I just thought about how everything is going to this online, no money being exchanged. Like, is this the future of prostitution pretty soon?
Prostitution's been doing this for a while.
I'm just saying, but like, is there going to be an app for that?
Yes.
I mean,
it's already out there.
They have an app for it, but I'm not gonna lie. Like, if for some reason, not that I ever get to prostitute.
So they got a pimping app. Like, you ain't got to leave the money on the table no more. You just send the money straight to the pimp, and he disperses it amongst his ladies.
What I'm saying is, I gotta believe that's true, because sometimes if you can do money over the air, then you can skip a lot of laws, and this and that and this and that.
But all I'm saying, I guess what I'm saying.
Hey, let me take a note, because if that app isn't on the market, I might have found my retirement plan.
How to Be a Pimp by Velvet Monkey. This is how you do it in 2022. No money.
Hey, Pimp C said it a long time ago. Pimping ain't dead. It just moved to the web.
Exactly.
But see, here's the thing. But see, why would you do it that way? Because that means there is a trail, electronic trail of you giving
No,
money
it's
to a
an
prostitute.
electronic trail of money legally being exchanged hands, and a lot of anonymity that you
for
can't tie to
services
anybody.
undefined.
Exactly.
Well, you're right. If prostitution was legal,
Once
in
again,
most
it's
states.
services undefined.
But-
you just don't have to put what the money is being exchanged
Yeah.
for.
I bet you know what? I bet you they use it in Nevada because prostitution is very legal
Well,
there.
that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Because how you get a
Are you telling me that's happening in Nevada because you've been there? I mean,
No,
I don't
because
understand.
let me talk, man. What I'm saying to you, if you want a prostitute in Nevada, or I shouldn't say Nevada, that's too vague. If you want a prostitute in Vegas, you can't get a prostitute in Vegas. You can do in Vegas proper. It's illegal. Anything outside of that, you're good. So exchanging of money and all that, you do that in a different way.
I thought prostitution was legal in Vegas.
Not in Las Vegas proper.
You gotta be outside the limits.
You heard
Well,
of
at
the
least
bunny?
they
You heard of the bunny ranch, right?
Yeah, but I've also heard that all prostitutes have like a health card.
I realize
gotta
that,
get
but it's not quite that black and white. You can't just be a prostitute in Las Vegas.
I ain't never been there, so I don't know.
I'm just letting you know. There are ways to get around. That's why I said what I said at the beginning of all this. There are
Like I know
ways.
the Bunny Ranch.
I'm
watched
sorry,
TV.
sorry I took this show on this tangent, but I just was thinking about it. I was like, man, there's gotta be an app for that.
And it is. It's just on the QT.
Jesus, I don't know if I want that. But cool. So clearly, I need to take a look because apparently there's some stuff going on the board that I've been kind of watching, but
Yeah,
It's
Black Morticia
after
Adams
that.
apparently
I
is
like
hiding in the
after
closet, not doing nothing.
hold on a second. Well-
That was funny.
KB Yako started with endless shrimp is now. Come on, man.
I mean, you did bring up Red Lobster.
Red Lobster.
Yeah.
You did.
Which that endless shrimp for to go was whack, but that's a different story for another day.
How can you have
Cheddar
endless
Bay
shrimp to
biscuits?
go?
Ooh, Cheddar Bay biscuits or Church's honey butter biscuits.
What do you think, Moby?
All right. So my answer is going to depend on the scenario in which we're talking about the biscuits. Hear me out.
Yeah, I need to hear this out.
If we just talking about like me sitting my ass on the couch watching TV, I'm gonna go with the Church's biscuits. Now, if we talking about me trying to entertain, engage with a member of the opposite sex, my wife, and try to do it up big, you got to go with the cheddar ones because that screams a little bit of class. Hey, look, I'm still a broke dude, so Red Lobster is like an expensive restaurant to me.
Oh my god.
So you know what I'm saying? Like that, to me, the cheddar biscuits is a soft flex. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, like that means, hey, we balled out of control tonight.
Hold on, Mo. Hold on. Is it a flex when you can go to Sam's Club and get the batter to make it yourself?
See,
No,
but
you
I
can't
didn't
do
make
that.
it myself.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? See, if I made it myself, no, it's not a flex. But if I went and had them make it, it's a flex.
And I went and bought it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fair.
Okay, I see.
Because if you make it yourself, it's not necessarily.
But I
like-
thought
I'm
that
be
was a
honest.
flex
I'm
too.
be
That's
honest.
not a flex, man. I mean, you done slaved over stove for your woman. That's not tight.
Oh
Come
no,
on, man.
that's called caring. That's not flex. Flexing
Yeah.
and caring are two different things. See, I cook because I care and I'm broke. But
You just
You know what
ruined
I'm
it.
saying?
Every time he
No,
says
no.
he's broke.
no, but what I'm saying is like I cook, for the fam in the house all the time. But if I'm trying to have like, a good night afterwards, I'll take her to a restaurant because
Yeah.
now I have flexed and hopefully I can, get my cuddle game on.
Yeah, like if you're trying to have a winter is coming night, you go to.
You know,
good.
that's still so funny.
Hold on. Did Black Morticia Adams, you are killing me. You said you've never been to churches. Now you saying you ain't never been to Red Lobster.
Are you
Come
serious?
on, man. What the?
What kind of men do you date?
Hey, I'm gonna let you know, Black Morticia
Wow.
Adams. If I was single, I'd be like, hey, we just gonna have to go on some food dates. This ain't got nothing to do with like me courting you. Like this is just me trying to expand your palate. With some-
Look, span your palate with some fried shrimp and some
Oh,
biscuits.
God.
That is not palate expansion.
hey,
See,
first of all, eating Church's chicken for the first time as an adult. That is some expansion for your ass right
That's
there. Like
true.
literally.
Yeah, true.
Man,
Like the
y'all
fact
gonna,
that you did that at an adult and didn't do it as a kid, that's kind of
y'all gonna make me go to Hampton Boulevard get me some churches for real.
man. First of all, you
And
go by
if you
yourself.
go, bro, I just want some of the biscuits. That's all I'm asking about.
But the
Is
biscuits
this.
gonna be
Say-
cold by the time I get to Richmond.
Hey, it's
Let's see,
man, you can eat them
KB,
things up.
that's right. KB Yako is going with the Cheddar Bay, Moco Cowboy. Quantity. Damn, Moco Cowboy. You want a lot, bro. I mean, multiple Cheddar Bay and multiple honey butter. It depends how I'm feeling, man.
Once again, I'll eat both of them.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, you know, if I'm sitting at the crib and I just want to spoil myself, I still got, you know, broke nigga logic. Like, I'm just thinking, man, I can get so much more food with churches.
Yeah.
Like,
I didn't know. I didn't know there was some logic with it.
That's real true. Though. He ain't lying with that. Red Lobster's expensive.
Red Lobster is not expensive
compared to churches.
see,
that's you can't compare
because,
those two.
You have evolved to at least middle class thinking. Like, where you like, Red Lobster is a family restaurant. No, see, I look at Red Lobster as still like, hey, we saved up for this. Like, this is the, you know what I'm saying? This ain't something we do once a month. Like, if I get my kids in the car right now and say we going to Red Lobster, the first question my daughter's gonna ask is, what are we celebrating? Which means
You go there like twice a year. Use it for somebody's birthday.
No, because see, you got to take 4 people. Every time you go, you got to take 4 people. It's expensive for you because you got an entire family. Huh?
4 people for what?
He's got 2 daughters in winter plus himself.
Oh, yeah. That's why the thing about it is, with the honey butter biscuits, you got to pay more. You got to pay for them. The Cheddar Bay biscuits, if you eat them shit's free.
I mean, yeah, like if I'm going,
and you can take some home. And you can take some home after you pay for that meal.
Hey, you got damn near beg them to give you some more biscuits though at Red Lobster.
Yeah, they bring them out a little at a time.
Yeah, you gotta be like, hey man, can you bring me more than 2 biscuits this time? It's like 6 of us at the table.
I mean, what the hell? Jesus. What, we supposed to cut these shits in half and share them like Jesus?
Well, actually, the thing, I think a lot of restaurants doing that. My dad came into town this year and he wanted to go to Olive Garden. I hadn't been there in a while. And I noticed that Olive Garden, they'll bring you a set amount, no matter who's at the table. And they let you eat those and then they'll bring you out. But they don't just they don't keep them coming. So a lot of restaurants.
Now you got to remind them every time they come.
Exactly. Can we have more bread? So, yeah.
Wow. I'm trying to catch up. Let's see. I don't know why Black Morticia Adams is hiding in the linen closet, not doing the motherfucking thing.
Now she trying to find a Red Lobster date.
For real. That's
Jesus Christ.
Oh man.
Oh my God. Call the app, Ass and Dash. That's funny.
I'm gonna let you know though, if you got somebody that's just volunteering to like go on a Red Lobster date with you, like that dude like you. That's not a friend date. Like you ain't taking no friend to Red. Once again, I still got broke nigga logic. So like I'm just thinking like,
because I was gonna say I have taken platonic friends to Red Lobster. So
you see, look, man, I'm hoping to get there with like you one day, man. I'm trying to get on your level, AG, because like, bro, if we go to Red Lobster, look, if I was single, hey, if we go to Red Lobster, like, yeah, this is a date. I'm not saying you got to put out, but I'm saying, look, I'm letting you know that this ain't no friend zone thing.
This ain't no friend zone.
I don't want to hear you talk about your man you trying to date, like, unless that dude is me.
I've been to Red Lobster with 2 sets of people, my family and me. All right, now
you've never taken anybody to Red Lobster?
I have taken a female to Red Lobster, and it wasn't because we were friends.
Yeah. I don't take platonic friends to Red Lobster unless they pay it for the damn self.
Man, okay, all right. I'm just saying, I love Red Lobster just like I love Olive Garden. I do. I love those places, but it's like,
see, Olive Garden, I don't give a damn. I take anybody Olive Garden and I don't really take people.
Well, that's what I think of Red Lobster. I think they're all the same.
I'm not really big on Olive Garden like that, but see, I eat Red Lobster all the time when I go on business trips because I get to put it on the corporate card. You know what I'm saying? So like, I pull out that corporate American Express on Red Lobster.
See, that's a flex. That's a flex.
Fast on it. Wow.
That's a flex.
That's a flex.
Even though it's not your money, it's a flex.
That's a flex.
But yeah, I'm rocking solo when I go on them trips. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, AG, man, I hope to be on your level one day where I'm just like, hey, man.
I know, right?
Hey, platonic friend, let's go to Red Lobster.
And then when we're done, we can go to the American Express place in the airport. You gotta have that to get in.
Hey man, I'm telling you, well, I'm gonna try to visit my dad sometime this year, or early next year. I'm gonna go into that Centurion Lounge. I'm gonna take some pictures. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be ghetto as hell.
Yeah, please.
Just
Let
saying.
us know what we can't get in. I mean, wow. All right. That question was
Wait a minute.
interesting.
W Brown 81. No, you won't. No, you want what?
Hey, look, I said I was trying to get on that level where I could. I didn't say I was taking
he said,
anybody
no,
else
you
to Red
won't.
Lobster. I said I was trying to get on the level where I could. I was talking about how I think about Red Lobster. Like, hey, you ain't got to get mad like that. Like, you should look.
What's W Brown 81 doing? She like marking her territory and shit?
I don't know.
Hey, look. If I get to the point where I can think about Red Lobster as a casual friend date, that means we done made it, winner. Like, you should be like, hey, we banking now.
Or with the Red Lobster with such and such.
I don't know, man. It's just like if we're like hanging out or whatever, and the wife says I'm hungry, Red Lobster's on the list. It's like food. Let's get it.
Hey,
hold on. You're right. With me and my wife, Red Lobster's on the list. But
let me ask you this.
I'm married to her. Like, I've already put
I see what you're saying. Okay, I see what you're saying. So the idea that I would take a woman that I had no interest in to Red Lobster is not the
that's
move.
that's what we were saying. Like, I was like, yo, you don't take nobody to Red Lobster on no platonic stuff. Like, no.
I was about to say you need to ask the executive producer to see what she feel about that.
Well, I mean, I'll ask her. She sleep now, but I ask her tomorrow. I mean, like I said before.
Yeah, I don't think she would comply with that very positively.
I mean, I don't have platonic friends anymore. That's what I'm saying. But when I was single and I did, it happened all the time. It's like, it is what it is.
I was too broke when I was single. So, you know what I'm saying?
I was too broke.
What is going on? Did everybody's stuff stop working for a second?
No, just yours.
Just you.
Oh, okay, that's awesome.
Usually it's me, but it's you this time.
Yeah, I was talking that junk too, and then this happened. So it is what it is.
Yo, we are like 40 minutes in. I don't know what we are talking about. How did we get on Red?
I don't know.
How did we get here?
Everybody got a plan until somebody started talking.
The question of the day. It got us. So, but here's the cool thing. It's Crazy World time. And Crazy World with this joint so crazy, I only needed one article this week.
Okay. Bring it.
So, I'm just going to get everybody prepared. All these baby wipes, any of these PPEs, yo, I need you to check them before you use them. Name of the article: Baby wipe cocaine bust Laredo's largest drug seizure in 20 years. That's right. Baby wipe cocaine bust. They tried to smuggle cocaine in baby wipes and other PPE.
So, are the wipes in the box or just cocaine?
The cocaine, but they were in boxes of wipes.
Oh, okay. So, because I was thinking that they somehow found a way to make the wipes out of cocaine. So it's just pure cocaine in the container. Yeah,
the drug sniffing dog found 1,935 packages containing 1,533 pounds of coke.
Wow.
This won't know I had a wipe in my purse joint with your wife. Nah, son, we talking pallets. They tried to smuggle that shit in to Family Dollar through pallets, and that didn't work out too well.
So
go ahead.
So my question is, how did they get a tip on the bust? I mean, what?
Well, because it went through customs. So customs and border protection.
Okay.
And
so the dog smelled that right away.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, damn, man. Really? They put it in the baby white container? That's what we doing?
Well, I'm pretty sure that the guy or the lady who thought of that is dead right now.
Yeah, they found it was a street value of $11.8 million. But then a week later, they found nearly $8 million worth of cocaine, about 1,000 pounds. Same shit. And then they tweeted later that afternoon, they found 545 pounds of cocaine worth $4.5 million. Same shit. But it came in 3 shipments of furniture, steel rolls, in plastic ethylene sheets, bro. They put it in couches, y'all.
You know
put
you're gonna
shit in
have
couches.
dogs. Why would you put it in something that the dog? I mean,
And not cover it in coffee.
Something.
You know, coffee throws off dog scent.
Actually, that's a myth. It actually doesn't. But I mean, people try, but it doesn't. And actually, most now the dogs are actually trained to identify coffee ground smell because it's a red flag. So
Yeah. So they seized the cocaine disguised as baby wipes, and they're investigating the seizure. I mean, you're investigating the seizure. Who sent the shit? I mean, it's that simple. Through the first 10 months of the current fiscal year, which started October 1st, 2021, border officers in Laredo had seized 6,500 pounds of cocaine ports of entry. Officers confiscated about 8,600 pounds of cocaine the year before that. Bro, if it's something that can be packaged, they gonna put coke in it. Damn PPE, dog. Ain't that some shit? Like, you take that baby wipe out and you wonder what all the powder's falling from the baby wipe. Hey, that's coke, motherfucker. Don't wipe that shit on your don't wipe your hands off with that. Your shit go crazy. Yeah. Craziness.
that white girl in Lysol and Purell.
That crazy world, man. Crazy. This some crazy world shit for that ass. PPE, dog. PPE.
I don't even have nothing to say about that.
Mo B, what you got, man? What you got for this? I mean,
look, this country smuggles cocaine. I mean, it's what we do. It's what we do. Like when people say it's American as apple pie, like honestly, it's like it's as American as cocaine. Like,
it knows what they do. How about you just not send it to Laredo, Texas anymore? Try somewhere else. I don't know, because I'm pretty sure there are more than one border location to go. Because I don't think everything goes through that small place. But how about somewhere else? I'm pretty sure it's something in Miami. Hell,
trust me, it's for all the stuff that they're catching.
There's a whole bunch of
with as much cocaine as out in these streets, they ain't catching a lot of it.
No.
Yeah. Moco Cowboy hitting you with the knowledge.
Yes, he's
all
right
the
about
founder
that.
fathers were smugglers. Don't forget that, especially of people. Ta-da!
Oh no, not just that. Like well,
I said especially.
I'm just saying, like we have made it like part of our like Western civilization is literally built around white stuff. Like sugar used to be the thing, and they got slaves to do sugar. Then it was cotton. They got slaves to do cotton. Then it was cocaine. Like basically, if it's white people will find a way to get people of color to move it for them. That's like what we do. Like apparently colored people are the best at moving white stuff.
I mean,
I'm going to leave that alone.
On that note, AG, what you got, man? I mean, yeah. I felt that.
I forgot about salt. Before it was sugar, it was salt.
That salt's pretty important, especially because we didn't have food. You're not wrong about that.
And we didn't have refrigerators, so
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why salt was so important.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. That I would just have to say before AG goes, that transition movie. Come on, man. The white girl, and then that just that AG was messed up for a second.
he does it once the show, but when he went there, I had to say something about it.
I'm not even getting involved.
You know,
nope.
I do pretty good at moving my little white thing over here, but I don't, Had to do it.
Oh, when she hears that, that's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah,
I want to be there.
Funny. I do strange things with her panties. I don't know.
Whoa.
That's why I like doing laundry.
All right. See, that's too much, man.
Is it? After everything we just said is too much?
Yeah, that's too much, man.
As you said, that's your line, bro.
Exactly.
That's your line.
Okay, I got to rise and shine for y'all. This is really short. It's just a thought, just to let you know what's going on. So I guess not everybody, but most people in this country have heard what's going on down in Jackson, Mississippi. short answer to a big problem is the only reason it's going on is because Jackson is 82% black. All the white folks moved out a long, long time ago. It's been 82% black for a minute. The mayor, who was being the white savior, doesn't live in Jackson necessarily. The problem is...
He's a mayor?
Huh?
But he's a mayor?
No, not the mayor. The governor. I think it's the governor of Mississippi.
Governor.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Just making sure.
He doesn't live in... He might live in Jackson because it is the capital, but he don't live in Jackson.
I thought it was the mayor that was like...
The mayor is black.
Yeah, that's right.
Because I was about to say, how the mayor be a mayor of a city he don't live in? That's kind of a problem.
A little bit. But anyway, what I'm saying is, because Lauren brought it to me. I didn't know what was going on. And she brought it to me, and I was like, wait a minute. You mean there's a Flint, Michigan down south? How many brown people and black people live there? He said, well, the brown and black population, or actually in this case, the black population in Jackson, Mississippi, which again is the capital of the state, is 82%. Overwhelmingly black. And so once she said that, I looked at her in her face and I said, you're telling me this why? The only reason this is happening, this has been happening for almost 100 years. Almost 100 years. The only reason this is going down is because the white folks moved out decades ago and left all these black people there. Black and brown, in this case, black, not very valuable. So we're not going to do anything about the water problem. So it got so bad, turn on the faucet, brown stuff comes out. And that's them making an improvement, because last week, nothing would come out. They didn't have any water. No water. They had to buy water.
90% of the city was without water?
Exactly. And so I kept telling her every day she would tell me something. I said, well, what's the percentage of black and brown? She's like, I know, but it's so sad. What's the percentage of black and brown? 82%. That's why all of this is happening. If the population was reversed, 18% black and brown, 82% white, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Again, the capital of Mississippi. I just want y'all to know that it's a horror movie in real life going on for black and brown. If we weren't living in the age that we're living in, we would never know about this. But because we have so much access to information, everybody knows. I'm letting you know.
It's crazy that you say everybody knows, because there's still a large population that doesn't know.
I didn't know.
Because the media still doesn't cover this with the ferocity that they would cover a story, like you said, if this place wasn't 82% black, pretty much.
That's true. And I guess I shouldn't say that, because I feel like, because I don't really follow news like I should. And I feel like if I know about it, then I'm late to the party all the time anyway. I figure everybody knows. But
and I'm later because I didn't know at all what you were talking about.
Okay, well, only thing I'm saying with this is black and brown will never be of value. The only reason the governor did something about it there's two reasons. Political, and he wanted to be a white savior. Period. Those are the only two reasons he did anything about anything. Because, like I said to you before, this has been going on for almost 100 years. They passed on the water contract to Siemens. Siemens did nothing because they didn't have to. Why? Because the population is 82% black. I'm sure there's some brown speckled in there somewhere, but 82% black. And what makes this so important is because it's the capital of the entire state. The governor was within earshot of all of this. He did nothing until it got out. Like I said, when I saw the news report 2 days ago, this dude turned on his water and it looked like diarrhea. A week ago, somebody had a Gatorade, one of their coolers anchored to his bathroom wall so he could take a shower. He just filled it with water, hit the spigot, got a little bit wet or whatever, took a shower, whatever it is, because there was absolutely no running water for, like Moby said, for like 90% of the population in Jackson, Mississippi. I'm letting y'all know right now, it's still bad out here. It's still bad out here. We have come a long way, and at the same time, we have gone nowhere. And in the last 10 years, we have gone backwards because they out here doing this stuff in the open. They ain't even trying to hide it no more. Black people ain't got water, so F them. White is right until it becomes a political opportunity for you to be the white savior.
Because we're so easily distracted. And I think before, the powers that be used to be afraid of bad publicity. And now they just realize that even if we get bad publicity, people are so easily distracted by the next story.
Yep.
We can ride it out.
The news cycle has become, it used to be 24 hours. As far as I'm concerned, the news cycle now, because information's coming at us so fast, I feel like it's 12 hours. So unless you have the power to keep promoting something and keep reporting on something and just hammer away at the public about it, then in about 12 hours, it's going away. Because see, when I took a shower today, my water, I could see through my water. It didn't smell like anything. I got clean. I didn't have to go anywhere to get a drink of water. I went to the refrigerator and got it. So I'm gonna forget about this. But there's like a lot of black people in Jackson that don't have water, or it looks like diarrhea. Then on top of that, what Moby said is very true, because it wasn't until my wife told me about this that I even remembered about Flint. I forgot about Flint. Huh?
Have they fixed that
No.
yet?
No.
It's still nasty.
How is, yo?
Because it's black, man. Saginaw, Flint, I forgot, there's another city in there that it's not predominantly black, but they have a black presence.
That's so foul. That's so
See,
foul.
y'all ain't right, man. Why y'all leave me alone, man? That ain't no flex, man. Everybody got water in their refrigerator, man. But you know,
we got a comment. AG is flexing his water. His fridge has a water dispenser.
That's
yo,
so
you know what?
up.
I'm kind of bougie though, because I got a Brita. I'm just saying. I got one of the little bougie pictures. Y'all just, man, why y'all hating? Why y'all hating?
Moco Cowboy for the win.
Why y'all hating?
That's funny.
That was funny.
I mean, you know, the funny thing about, you know, the news cycle like that, you say it's like that, but it really just depends on the story, man, because like I'm still getting flooded with stories about what they found at Mar-a-Lago, which I mean, to be honest, like, does that affect?
3 weeks ago.
I mean, does that affect us? Yeah, but I mean, not really. Like,
not more than water in Jackson, Mississippi.
And then I bet in the capital of Jackson, Mississippi, they probably had to flag half staff when the Queen died of another fucking country. But y'all ain't got running water. But hey, we're gonna, you know, the Queen died, so
I bet you the state office got running water.
But
you would think that. You might be wrong about that.
No, they got running water, bro.
Yeah, because the governor's up in that piece.
Exactly. White is right, man. White is right. Just saying.
All right.
But anyway, y'all, I just want to let y'all know, be aware, because they trying to kill us out here still. Any way they get it, any way they can. And this is not new. This has been going on for almost 100 years. Siemens out there just trying to kill folk by just neglect. So just letting y'all know. So that's the Rise and Shine. Appreciate you.
Oof. All right, AG, appreciate you, man. Always hitting us with the hard-hitting truths.
There's a lot of them out there.
Yeah, it is. All right, Moby, what you got for us today?
Okay, so it's real simple. Real simple. U.S. stops at Georgia. I just want y'all to know, like, if you know, if there's like a Florida viewer that watches it and you think I hate the state, I don't hate the U.S. territory of Florida. I don't. I'm just adamant that we need to keep that shit separate from the rest of the country. And I'm, you know, every once in a while I get a story that I'm just like, this is proof positive of why U.S. stops at Georgia. And this shit is mainstream media news proof why U.S. stops at Georgia. Just the headline. And I even went to a news source that I don't even really like going to. But because of the story, I was like, you know what? If they gonna report on this story, it's got to be legit. So I went to good old Fox and Friends, more than 150 people arrested in Florida sex sting. Georgia cop resigns.
Wait a minute. What's Georgia cop? Oh, he got caught up in it?
Yeah, because he was going to Florida. You know.
Shut up.
I mean, but hey, to be honest, I ain't mad at him because he was doing what I said, which is keep that Florida shit in Florida.
So he went to Florida, did it in Florida, and came back
Oh,
to
see,
South Carolina.
here's the thing. Y'all hearing the headline, it's actually worse than it even sounds.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
So more than 150 people have been arrested. It's led to 160 arrests of sex workers who solicit services, including a top cop from Georgia. There were 2 Disney employees involved in it.
Mickey Mouse Club. Mickey Mouse Club.
Several Florida teachers.
What? Oh, well, they struggling anyway. They need that extra money.
I mean, look, man. U.S. stops in Georgia, man. It just does. Like, now I'm not saying sex trafficking and sex rings don't exist everywhere, but
not 160 people.
No. I'm, maybe that's kind of big too, but fucking Disney, man.
They don't pay nothing at Disney.
No, but what I'm saying is, man, like, you can't have sex trafficking people being at the kid heaven.
Why not?
No. I mean, I know that's the prime place to be, but just.
We just talking about image wise. It don't.
I'm not even talking about image wise. Like, just everything about it. Like, sex trafficking and underage minors and stuff. It's already a huge issue across the world. And you think about where our kid heaven is, like from the age of like 3 to like 12, most kids would shoot one of their parents to go to Disney World.
Is that true?
Maybe not mortally wound them, but
I shot my dad in the leg.
It's supposed to be the most safest place on earth.
I mean, and we got teachers, police officers,
and Disney employees involved in a sex ring.
Okay.
And the Florida people got the audacity to say that I'm just hating on them. Fuck all of y'all. Keep that Florida shit in Florida. U.S. stops at Georgia. You know what? I thought Nick Saban could save y'all, but this motherfucker's trying to beat Texas still. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he got bigger problems right now. He can't save Florida. If Nick Saban can't save Florida, fuck it.
Oh no!
Well, see, my question is not really a question; it's a statement, and this is me channeling my inner Mo B. All the categories of people that you named don't get paid nothing. Hoes make money, man, or at least they have the potential to do so.
Yeah, but you can't be a hoe and work at Disney.
Why not?
There's got to be a separation of church and state.
It doesn't matter. The only thing is they happen to work at Disney while they was hoeing.
Nah, you can't do that, man.
Apparently you can.
I mean, you can, but there's got to be some lines, man.
Why? Because it's Disney?
Yeah.
Well, maybe if they paid if they paid their employees more. Hey, man.
You see, AG, I see what you did there, but I think you're missing what. No, I'm not saying that there were Disney or teachers involved in soliciting themselves sexually.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're part of the sex trafficking ring.
Meaning they're trafficking people.
Yes.
Okay,
Kids.
again, okay, even better.
And they have access to kids.
Even better.
You can't.
Look,
I get financially it's a much more lucrative business
absolutely
venture.
And you have an endless supply.
Yes.
Especially at Disney.
If you are look, this again, my inner Moby is coming out really good now. Look, you said cops, you said teachers, you said Disney employees. Was there a fourth category?
I mean, does it matter? That's enough categories.
No, well, it kind of does, because what I'm telling you is this. If you're sex trafficking, especially if you have a specialized brand, you have an endless supply of product. You have kids, you have young adults running around, and they end up missing. And how do they end up missing? Because you have an endless supply. You got to snatch them up.
And AG, you are absolutely right. But once again, what I'm saying is, that's why I'm saying U.S. stops at Georgia. Let's keep that Florida shit in Florida.
But like you said before, this happens at like every state.
Yeah, but Disney ain't in every state.
Yeah, you're right about that. You're right.
Bro.
You're right.
I didn't say this shit happened at Six Flags. I didn't say it happened at King's Dominion. Hell, it didn't even happen at Universal Studios. This shit was Disney.
Yeah.
I mean,
They got the fucking mouse out here turning tricks.
Well, no, the mouse is the pimp. If you're the trafficker.
All right, I'm sorry. They got the mouse out here turning these hoes out.
There it is. Well, actually, he's turning little kids out.
Well, I bet the mouse probably calls them his hoes. I mean, he been selling the kids his whole life, man. He been selling the movies. He was selling them the idea that the little girls were princesses. Now he's like, hey, y'all want to be independent women? So how about y'all make some of this money for me?
How do we get so dark? How do we get here, man?
Man, hey, man, because the people at Disney workers were like, oh, toodles.
Oh my god!
And here we were just maybe a couple months ago defending Disney and being like, "Yeah, Disney should fucking leave Florida." No, fuck that. Stay your ass
there. No more defending Disney. All right. Wow.
Yeah. The moral of the story is U.S. stops at Georgia.
Oh, by the way, while we were talking, Black Morticia Adams said something really funny. Them, the Queen died. Me, Latifah is still alive. Hilarious. Just saying, hilarious.
I mean,
that's funny.
I mean, is it wrong that like when somebody was like, yeah, the Queen died today, I was like, which one? You know, I was like, which one? UNITY.
Oh, Black Morticia Adams said, really, AG? What'd I say? What is she referring to? Y'all know?
I don't know. That's a long time ago.
Okay. Anyway,
I think when you made some comment about liking to do laundry.
Oh yeah, that's real. That's real. That's real.
I mean,
that's real because my wife's panties are sexy whether she's wearing.
All right, man. We don't need to about your wife's panties, man.
Hold on. No, time out, Ruben. We can make jokes about sex trafficking kids at Disney.
Exactly.
And this man talks about his wife's panties, and now all of a sudden, your panties in a bunch.
I mean, I'm just saying, man. You over there pearl clutching because I'm talking about my wife's panties.
Nobody's pearl.
You what?
I mean, no, that was pretty much pearl clutching. Like that was you. All I needed you to say is, "Well, I've never." My word.
And you never will. Tonight's episode brought to you by Biscuits and Hoes at Fuck the Queen. Wow.
Ouch.
Damn, fuck the Queen? That's what we're doing?
She's just the face of a machine. She's not the machine.
Actually, she was the machine.
No, she's not the machine, bro. She never trafficked anybody. That was already set up before she got there.
Yeah.
She's just a face. That's all she was.
Okay. I just want to, I gotta, this is kind of a bonus, but like,
a bonus?
It's not to tell me I'm wrong. It's just, it was my reaction when the Queen passed away and everybody was telling me about it. And I kept seeing all these media sources being so like enamored with the fact that she passed away and like, oh my God. She was like, what, 96?
93.
Yeah, 96.
Oh, she's 96?
Yeah.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
When a 96-year-old dies, I'm not surprised. I'm not going, what? What? She died? Damn, what happened?
Damn, that's cold.
No, it's not about that. I'm not saying like we shouldn't be like, death is death. You know, somebody that's
when
somebody.
Betty White passed away, I was a little sad.
No, but that's not what I'm saying. Being sad is different than being surprised. Like media sources were acting like they were surprised. She's 96, man. Like I'd been more surprised with her waking up than dying.
The reason why they were doing what they were doing is because can't nobody do what you doing right now on TV.
No, I'm just saying, like AG, if somebody in their 20s passes away, my first question is, what happened? Like, yo, like, was she sick? You know, what's up? When a 96-year-old dies, I go, damn. And it's it. That's it. I mean, just one more question. She's 96. Like, she lived a good life.
I mean, she really did. It's just the reason I'm telling you to hear, because I'm hearing you as a consumer of news. So you to me right now, you on the Today Show, you the host, right? And you talking like you talking. I'm sitting here going, what? What did that colored person say?
Because if you listen to that and think that I'm being cold and cynical, you'll hear it that way. But I'm not, because I have no problem with us going, hey, the queen passed away. Let's celebrate her life. But I mean, literally, it was like, not her down limit. Hey, does anybody know what happened? Yeah, she was fucking 96. At this point, like when you're 96 years old, there doesn't need to be another health concern.
Why I gotta break down a bit of this?
It doesn't need to be. Was she having heart trouble? Like, she's 96.
No, but
everything is wrong.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Let me tell you what I went through, and I because I can understand why they was kind of pro question a little bit, because earlier in the day, I heard that doctors were concerned about the Queen's health. Well, they're always concerned about the Queen's health because, like what you said, she's 96 years old. So I didn't pay it any mind. So I'm sitting in the doctor's office waiting for my wife to get out, and I get a notification, Queen died. I'm like, huh? What happened? Because I wasn't looking for her to be dead. I was just thinking maybe she wasn't feeling well. Because actually for a 96-year-old, she's pretty healthy. She had her little whatever, but it's not like she had some chronic illness.
Until somebody told her it was time to go.
And so when she popped up dead, it was shocking at first because I wasn't expecting her to be dead because there was nothing saying that she was going to be dead soon. But see, when she died, I backtracked 2 weeks and I'm sitting here going, that's why everybody's in town. Because you're talking about two married couples that don't get along. You're talking about a son and a father that are estranged. And now all of a sudden they show up like, hey, how y'all doing? Now it makes sense. But yeah, that first for about 10 minutes, I was tripping because I wasn't expecting her to be dead. Now, you right. She's 96 years old. I didn't ask no questions, but I was kind of tripping. So I'm just saying.
Like I said, I just was like, hey, why are we doing so much investigative things to like what her health concerns were? She's 96, bro. Like, yo, bro, if I make it to 86, like when I die, I don't want nobody to be like, how'd he die? Because the answer is he's 80 fucking 6. He died. Life is how he died. You know what I'm saying? He had a damn good one. If he made it to 86, he had a damn good one. Like, you make it to 96 years old, you've seen all that a person needs to see. Hopefully, you've done all the things you need to have to do. You had 96 years to do it. If you didn't, it's kind of a you problem.
Yeah, that's a you problem. For real, that's a you problem.
Wow. So, like I said, I won't try to make it a big deal. Like, you know, hey, like let's not make it a news story. Like, let's make it a news story for the right reason. The Queen died. Not how did the Queen die? 96. That's how she fucking died. Like, I don't need a coroner's report. I don't need to know about what health condition she had to go on. I don't need to know what the doctors were trying to do to preserve life. She's 96 years old. The doctors did the best they fucking could. And honestly, at 96, how much do you really want them to do?
Truth. I mean, you preaching. I'm just saying it was,
The cold-blooded award goes to Moby.
It's not cold-blooded.
He ain't trying to be cold-blooded, but
I didn't say nobody should mourn her.
Hey.
I didn't say nobody should care. I'm just
96.
saying. I'm not saying you're trying to be cold-blooded. Does sound like y'all look cold-blooded, but I understand what you're saying. Like, it makes sense. I hate it. Shout out to Chris Freeman. What's going on, Chris? How you living, bro?
He quoted Moby. I'm more surprised when you're waking up.
Yeah. Oh my God. Who's David A. Arnold?
I don't know.
Comedian, and he was a comedian and he was a writer of like Fuller House and.
Is that the dude? He was 54.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Would I know him? Would I know him? No.
You might not.
You might. Well, you might know him if you saw him. You might not necessarily know him, but if you saw him, you'd probably know who he was, or know he was somebody. You just might not know where he's doing from.
Was he African American?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay, explain this to me, then we'll move on. USA 99, UK 96.
I don't know.
Is that because she was 96?
Did somebody say Betty White?
Oh, that's
Betty White was 99.
Not wrong. Not
She
wrong.
cold, man. Black
wrong.
Patricia
See,
Adams is
now
cold.
that's a cold comment, and I respect it.
Because I did bring up Betty White.
Yeah, you
and,
did.
and the fact that I caught it that quick, like, yep, I got you. But
Yeah.
I was picking up what you was putting down.
That's cold. that's cold blooded, man. That's woo. Man, it's cold up in this piece.
Hey, that's a funny ass comment.
It really is.
I didn't. First of all, I never said it wasn't funny. I just said that shit was cold. Cold blooded. All right, AG. I mean, I don't know how, but what else you got on your mind, bro?
Man,
This episode is.
I mean, it's just kind of an extension of what what I was just talking about with the whole water thing and everything like that. I mean, they really are trying to kill us out here, y'all. And I'm gonna leave y'all one thing. It is still it's not a federal offense to hang someone in this country. You might have some local charges,
Other
maybe.
than the whole Myrtle thing, but yeah.
Well, maybe, depending on state you do it and depending on what town you do it, they might protect you. But I want you to know you will face no federal charges, no capital charges for lynching anybody in this country. Let that sink in, y'all. Now, they came after Billie Holiday for singing Strange Fruit. The FBI hunted her down because of this one song she refused to stop singing.
Yeah,
Because
it's like-
it highlighted lynching. The song was about lynching in very dark and colorful terms.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, you want to arrest somebody for singing a song, but you won't make the lynching go away federally. Let that sink in, y'all. You will face no capital or federal charges for lynching someone in this country. So that's what's on my mind.
And remember, NWA also got a letter from the FBI about F the police.
But you can still,
and they did get arrested. For
exactly. That is a breach of freedom of speech to me. But okay, Black and brown have a different set of rules, y'all. Just let it sink in. Just let it sink in. Think about it. Just think about it. You won't go to federal prison because you lynched somebody. That's what's on my mind.
All right. Thank you, AG. Moby, what else is on your mind? God bless America.
Hey man, totally don't switch it. I'm not going heavy on y'all. You're not. It's gonna come out of left field for you. I can't wait until May of 2023. Can't wait. Little Mermaid, live action movie. I can't wait to find the whitest movie theater I can possibly find.
Is Ariel still gonna be white?
No.
Nah, she's black.
Ooh,
Black.
that's gonna be a problem.
I can't wait to go see all the white people frown their face up at the audacity.
But will they even attend? I don't think they will.
They'll be there. They'll be there.
Because of their
They'll
kids?
be there because of their kids and because of their obsessive need to hate. They gotta do it. They gotta hate, and you can't hate from afar. You gotta hate. You can't be as offended unless you go up there and see it yourself.
Well, do you think they'll be trying to hide their racism by saying, I went to see the Little Mermaid?
Yes, they'll do it with, oh, she didn't do a very good, believable job. Oh, her singing isn't that good. Oh, the movie wasn't written that well. Oh, it's not as good as the animated version. It's an animated version. Like, oh, they'll throw out all of the real dog whistles, unlike what the fake Republican politicians call a dog whistle. There will be some live action dog whistles out there, and I can't wait. Like, honestly, as a minority, which not really is a minority anymore, because I mean, white people are really becoming a minority in this country. But as a black person, there's very few things that bring me as much joy as seeing large groups of white people uncomfortable about race issues. And I just can't wait to see all of these uncomfortable ass people trying to tell me why they didn't like her being casted without saying it's because she's black.
Like they did on the Fantastic Four.
Exactly. Like I just love to see them tap dance around saying what it really is.
Oh, she's gonna have locks too?
Yes. Oh,
wow. Because I haven't seen the trailer. Is the trailer on Disney? No, is the trailer on Disney Plus?
On YouTube.
Yeah,
it's on YouTube. Okay.
Oh,
buddy. She's straight up black.
Wait. It's probably just as excited as I was. What other movie was it? Was it the Cinderella movie when we were talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was just as excited because I knew them white people would be uncomfortable with it. I can't wait.
But see, I thought they said all they wanted to say when it was proposed that they were going to get a person of color.
See,
and they lost their freaking minds.
Yeah, people hate on it when it's an idea. Oh, but when it's actually a thing, like when it really happens, they gonna still hate on it. But now they gotta try to, find clever ways to hate on it. And let's be honest, most of them ain't that damn clever. So it's just gonna be a whole bunch of bad tap dancing.
How you hating on the black hobbits?
They got black hobbits
in the Rings of Power thing.
Yeah, they got black hobbits.
I saw the commercial. I didn't see that.
And people hate on that.
Man, look, man. If black and brown, come on, man. Black and brown, come on, man. I ain't trying to say that.
Hey, man. Like I said, so that's all in my mind. I saw that trailer and I was just like, can't wait to see these white folk tap dance around their racism.
They did
I'm
that.
not racist. I've got 3 black friends, but I don't think she was the right person for this role.
You got 3 black friends.
It's not because she's colored or anything.
Colored.
Wow.
I mean, I don't want anyone to think I'm a racist or anything, but I mean, it's just in the animated version, she wasn't a black.
She wasn't a black.
I mean, and honestly, I've mentioned it on this show numerous times. You can say what you want about that Fantastic Four movie. It really wasn't that bad. But when they first came out and said Michael B. Jordan's gonna be the Human Torch, every Caucasian comic book fan person was like, "But Johnny Storm's white. How can you put Michael B. Jordan as Human Torch?" And I'm thinking to myself, why does it freaking matter? And it was a good movie, but they killed that movie. They said the movie was bad, and that movie was not bad. It was better than the other 2 crap pieces of movie what Jessica Alba and Owen Grufford put out that Chris Evans probably says that was my twin brother in those movies because those movies was not good.
I can't agree with that. I agree with everything else except that.
I'm going to stand and say I didn't think any of them were that good, but I also don't think the one with Michael B. Jordan was terrible. I just thought it was just as meh as all the other Fantastic Four movies have been. I did think it was interesting because at least they took a different angle on it. Yep. Like you said, they made it darker, which I kind of appreciated.
Yeah, but no, it's the worst movie ever. I'm like, no, you just didn't like because Michael B. Jordan was Johnny Storm, and let it go.
Truth.
Because they flipped it because they made Sue Storm the adopted kid. So, yep, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, so that's what's on my mind, man. Seeing white folk tap dance around their racism over fucking Disney movies.
Oh, they do it all the time. It's fun. So, what's on my mind? A couple weeks ago, AG said on air in his segment, "Hey, if you need to get a second opinion, go do that." What I'm gonna say on air, and for those of you who've been part of us for almost 3 years, thank you for that. Everybody knows I am a type 2 diabetic, and
we all over the spectrum on this show.
Yeah,
we got type 1, type 2, and no type.
So, and the reason why I say that is because basically, we all have to remember that we all got stuff, and just because something unfortunately happens, that doesn't mean that your life is over. You know what I'm saying? I've been a type 2 diabetic for like 15 years, and yes, I went off the rails a couple times and didn't do what I was supposed to do and things as such, but I'm still here. I got all my appendages, they ain't cut off my leg or nothing. None of that. So it's never too late, number one. And then number two, I get it. Like, there are certain things you want to keep to yourself. But I would say in the last couple of years, I've run into quite a few people whose loved ones have turned type 2. And I'm glad that I was there to help them, because I made a shit ton of mistakes at the beginning because I didn't really have anybody there for me. I've read a lot, but I didn't have anybody say, Ruben, you need to do this shit. Ruben, don't do this shit. Stuff like that. But hey, look, I'm just saying, regardless of what it is, whatever's going on, reach out, because you never know what other people are going through and what can help you. And like I said, is it scary? Hell yeah, it's scary. It's scary as hell. But when it's all said and done, type 2 diabetes is something I can recover from. Type 1 with Mo B, rest of his life. But that doesn't mean he's living his life any less. Correct, Mo B?
Stabbing and dabbing, man.
That's right, baby. All day. All day.
I'm glad you said that. I'll never say it. Stabbing and dabbing. Okay.
Stabbing and dabbing. Like, he stabs more than me. Like, he stabs multiple times. I just stabbed once. But
4 times a day.
Yeah.
Ouch.
But the thing about it is, regardless of what's going on, you can still, with your family and friends and whatever, I'm just saying, reach out to somebody, because going through some shit like that by yourself sucks, but you don't have to. So regardless of what's going on in your life, it don't have to be that. It could be something else, whatever, or you can just feel bad one day. Don't go through that shit by yourself. Friends, get on Twitch. Hey, Facebook, go, Lord knows, put some shit on Facebook. They got plenty of Facebook groups to help you out. Just reach out for it. That's all I'm saying. Reach out for it, and because when it's all said and done, we all in this world together, and we ain't gotta be sad together. We can all shine together, baby, and that's all that matters. And I can't believe that is the greatest line Tyrese has ever said in his life. And Lord knows.
I disagree.
If you said baby boy reference, I'm muting you. I'm muting you.
I'm just letting you know the movie's terrible. We established that. But when he made that line where he said, I lied to you because I love you. I'm out here telling all these other hoes the truth. Hey, bro, that's like one of the greatest.
Ruben, if you didn't know that's his favorite line ever,
bro, that's one of the greatest
you're not
lines
even
in
on this
cinema.
show. He has said that 1,000,000 times over.
I didn't know, but God knows it's just terrible.
No, it's not terrible. It's one of the greatest lines in cinema because he said it with a straight fucking face.
He did say
like,
it with a straight
how
face.
how many times I would have had to do that take because there's no way I could have got through it without laughing.
Especially that guy. That guy's freaking terrible. But hey, man, just saying, do what you gotta do. Reach out. There are people here for you, whether it's us or whether it's us or whatever. Just reach out. You're not doing anything by yourself. Somebody's done it before. Somebody's got a game plan. So let's get it done. F Jody. I don't know what that is. All right,
Jody, because that's what Tyrese's name was.
Yeah, fuck that guy. that movie should be burned from the stake. So, with that being said, another episode of 5 Minute Warning. I appreciate everybody who listened live. I appreciate all the comments you put in. I see y'all took over the show for a little bit, but hey, you know what? We can be friends with you, and you can be friends with the people you're talking to. So once again, every Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Twitch, YouTube, a little bit of Facebook. But hey, if you want to listen to old episodes, 5minutewarning.com. Hit us at our individual Twitters or Grams or whatever. Feel free to contact us. If you need to slide in them OB's DMs, you can. W Brown 81 might get at you, but that's on you. You did that to yourself. Once again, tell a friend, tell an enemy, just tell somebody about us. And as usual, you know, until next week, peace, love, hair grease, soul, and deuces.
Email us at 5minutewarning19@gmail.com. And also leave comments on Facebook and Twitch. Search 5 Minute Warning. Contact us on Twitter at AG_FMW Podcast, at Newsman25, at FMW 2019. Contact us on Instagram, Moby 5 Minute Warning, AG_5 Minute Warning, Newsman25. You can listen to the podcast at Apple Podcast, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcast. Thank you for listening. This has been another episode of
The 5 Minute Warning.
Or get a different opinion, or just get it. We need to get a woman on this bitch eventually.
Yo, that is yo. Are you recording this shit, AG?
Yeah, why?
That has got to be on the outro.
No.
What? I don't see nothing.
Ruben just said, we need a woman on this bitch.
God.
That has got to be on some clip. We need a woman on this bitch.
Yeah, I think that's the clip.